So, what are we on now? 2008 Chateau Ste. Michelle Columbia Valley Riesling.
This is something that is like the
Washington.
cliche American Riesling. You hear this referenced all the time.
I'm gonna rinse.
You see it at Safeway. You see it at Winco. You see it all over the place. People are like, I want to try a Riesling. Like, oh, Chateau Michelle makes a decent one. And remember, Riesling's a really big deal to me. You haven't heard me talk a lot about these guys. I've had some in the past. They're all right, but nothing I've been excited about. 2008 vintage. Time to give it another shot. See how it stacks up in its price range.
Yeah, 12%. So it's definitely dry, but just on the taste or just on the rinse, could feel a little bit of sweetness lingering. So, kind of like the nose, honestly. It's green apple, green and red apple.
More like watermelon. I'm still getting something mellow.
Yeah,
Maybe that's from the last one.
Totally a little watermelon.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah, like red apple and watermelon. Really appetizing. I mean, I could see someone who's not that much into wine drinking the shit out of this or enjoying the smell of it so far.
Leaning towards the sweet side, but yeah. Clean. Peachy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm getting
peach.
some peach on it.
Nice. Yeah, definitely peach. A little bit of the apple doesn't show through at all on the palate.
It's kind of weird. It's totally peach. You know?
Peach is a little bit orange melon.
A little bit of acidity. You know, nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually dries out a fair amount at the end, which kind of surprised me.
I mean, it's definitely not. You can tell the quality when you put it in your mouth and taste it, right? There's a little bit of sourness. There's a little bit of like
Sweet's a little
like sink water sort of thing. I would think I'm almost on the mid palate, but the rest of the flavors are pretty good, honestly. I mean,
yeah, sweet's a little on the flabby side, with the sweetness.
Yeah.
But if you're into sweeter wines, if that's up your alley. This would do all right, and at under $10. At under $10,
this was like $7, right?
Yeah, I'd say this is fine. I'd say this is fine.
I'd buy this and take this to a party.
Yeah,
No
I
question,
prefer this.
actually.
But if someone's like, I really want to try some Riesling, or if you want to try something for cheap, this is a decent under $10 introduction to American Riesling.
Yeah. The sink water's got me a little thrown off, so I'm going to go like 83 points on it. It's easy, it's simple. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. And actually, on glass pour, I'd probably buy it for $5 or whatever it would be for $4 on a glass pour somewhere, because it's got the sweetness. It's easy. You don't have to think about it. But when I'm sitting here, like actually trying to analyze the wine, not really into it. So.
Yeah, and then to be fair, I've passed it on glass pours, thinking I'd rather have beer, and I think on a glass pour I'd probably pick it up. I'm not getting the dishwater thing so much, so I'm gonna go 85 plus on it. A little bit better. I kind of like it. I don't think it's great, but everything that comes to mind that I'm like, oh, this stuff's way better is 3 to 4 times the price. So
That's a good call. Yeah.
Yeah. So nice job, Chateau Ste. Michelle. Good
I
offering
agree.
for under $10. Finally, we have the Oak Knoll Niagara. The American Niagara. It's a semi-sweet wine. It doesn't even have a vintage on it. I tried this a while ago, and I saw this on the shelf. I'm like, Chaz, you got to give this a shot. So we're going to do it for the show tonight.
Tiny rinses.
See how it goes. Oh, man. Caught me off guard. I'm being too nice.
Whoa.
So let's see.
I can't wait to
how
analyze this one. Okay, this tastes just like the grapes out of my mom's grape arbor, and I'm
Seriously?
not kidding.
Do you know what they are? Do you know what they are?
They're a green grape. It's probably Niagara.
It very well could be.
Oh
man, this is like candy.
Candy.
Worms or something.
I have a really nice juicer, and we actually juiced grapes yesterday. Made juice out of it.
Yeah.
And this smells just like it.
Crazy.
Just juice. Just grape juice. Freshly squeezed grape juice.
To me, there's like some synthetic sugar thing all over it that jumps out at me. But you've had grape juice that's similar to it. I
Yesterday.
can totally explain it. That blows my mind. I've never had grapes anything like this. I'm seriously getting something like candy.
I'll make you some real grape juice sometime.
Totally,
Yes.
totally. I've got to give this stuff a try, and we probably found.
The sweetness does come through on it, though. I mean, you can, but that's the same way with the juice. I don't get any sort of syntheticness off it. It's just like you just pressed grape juice. So
There you go, drinking it right away before you. Maybe a little melon on the nose, but wow.
This is the first wine in my entire life that I would say tastes just like grapes. This tastes just like green grapes. That's it. Along with the seeds. It's like they pressed it all, left, like some of the seed pit was left left behind.
I get
That's
that.
all I get.
Wow,
That's all I
late
get.
on the finish.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like tannic,
But
or not even tannic, but just harsh acidity that kind of comes in on the finish.
This is an incredible example of the palate experience, because I don't see grapes at all. I've never had grapes that taste like this to me, and I'm seeing this as this crazy,
Grapes,
weird,
100%.
wild, almost no acidity. Like it's super light.
I'm gonna press you some grape juice soon.
All right, yeah, you're gonna have to do that. No, I don't. 77 points. This is saccharin, and I'm not feeling it at all. I would rather drink this any day of the week.
I'm gonna go 84 points.
See,
and I actually prefer this to the Chateau Ste. Michelle. I would drink that.
Wild.
Only because I pressed. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just pressed grape juice last night, and it tastes a lot like it. A lot like it. It's really baffling me, actually. It's like totally. It's crazy.
Maybe we'll
a revelation.
On an episode sometime.
I would purchase this.
Wow.
No question. Actually.
Wow. Chaz gives the Niagara a buy.
Yep.
That's pretty good stuff. And one more announcement. I'm going to have the email addresses set up by the time you guys see this. So if you ever want to send an email to Dan@wineisseriousbusiness.com or Chaz@wineisseriousbusiness.com,
excellent.
Go for it. And we can set you up on an email list or any of your friends that aren't on Facebook. Send us an email and we'll let them know when new episodes come out. You got a question for them? Or?
Question of the day. I'm sorry. You might notice the background has changed a little bit. I just moved into a new apartment. And the question of the day is, do you like moving? I know the answer is going to be no to everybody, but that's the question of the day. So, I don't know anything better.
Sounds good. Thanks for watching episode 10.
Bye, guys.